The 30 and 90 minute model. To excel in trading, focus solely on one thing: execution. Each trading model may look similar because they follow the same principles, differing only in timing and the time frames for execution. But remember, patience is key. Wait for a clear CISD signal. If it doesn't appear, simply don't trade. Think of it like a professional basketball player. Do you think they worry about playing hockey or football? Absolutely not. They focus on mastering their craft. Trading is even more challenging because of the complexities in the charts. But once you start narrowing your focus on your chosen model, everything will start to click and your growth will be exponential. Stay disciplined and you'll steadily move towards achieving your goals. Greetings, Cobra Clay. Now we start with the 90-minute model. So the 90-minute model is a nice model which occurs at 9:30, which you see here, okay? It's not a 9 a.m. model, it's a scalping model, which I discovered that the 90-minute time frame is giving you a lot of total soups if you backtest it. And we will also hop into the refined entry, which is in the 30-minute, where you then can take entries up to the 1 minute time frame. But here right now, you simply mark the 8 a.m. candle and then the 9:30 candle, which does the turtle soup, mark a range around it and wait for a false inducement. On the lower time frame, you then drop to the 2-minute time frame on the 19-minute model. You then wait for a nice liquidity grab, and then the low, which grabs the high, needs to get candle close in this case. And here you also had a small pullback of like 2 candles, and which mitigated this bigger fair value gap here, and a nice IFVG. I enter immediately after the CISD, and then you can target as always 50% and then the opposing end of the range. That's simply it. We come to the 30-minute time frame, same example though. Sometimes you also have a 30-minute turtle soup. This is just lower time frames, but same principle over and over again. These are models for you to backtest and to fit into your lifestyle. So if you have time late night or at the afternoon, okay, because you have to work in the morning, then most of the times 9 a.m. will fit better for you. Or if you have 2 different work times, so once from the morning and then next week from the after lunchtime, you can trade 1 week the 1 a.m. model and the other week the 9 a.m. model. But then simply backtest both until you have a solid foundation of them. This model is a small scalping model. If it occurs 100% of the time, so it looks very, very nice. If not, then it's just either a 9 a.m. model or just nothing. In this case, you mark out the 8, 8:30, in this case 9 a.m. model, or 9 a.m. candle, sorry. You mark a range around it, and then the 9:30 candle will most of the times give you a liquidity grab. In the lower time frame, this is now the 1 minute, where you hop down into the 1 minute time frame. You can then mark your range and wait for a nice liquidity purge. And then the low, which grabbed the high, needs to get candle closed. After that, enter for an immediate entry after the CISD. Protect the overall high, and then you can either target the 30-minute range, or you can even target the 90-minute range, which was in this case this small low here from the 90-minute model, and then you have a refined entry on the 30-minute entry within the 90-minute model. Okay, as mentioned, this model is good for people who want to trade later in the day, and we will then hop over also the 1 p.m. model, which is for people who can only trade after work or later in the day. That's it with the 30 and 90-minute model.